Hey everybody, awesome autographs back for episode number 113. I am back from my long weekend in California and had some stuff in the mail, so time to report. We have 6 TTMs, one of which is a failure, and then one additional, which is a return to sender due to, quote, no such address. So that being from Mr. Ken Rutgers, whose address was in Oregon. So I'm going to have to do some research on that and see what I can come up with. In the meantime, that's a done deal. Next up is the failure, which was Mr. Joe Girardi. I sent him 4 cards in February, and he actually went to the trouble of taking the cards out of the envelope and sending them back to me unsigned. We had, again, sent him 4 cards, and they are not signed. So, if you're sending to Mr. Joe Girardi, I would say don't bother, because apparently he's not signing at this point. Another done deal. Now for the good stuff, the successes. And I think in all 5 cases, we have 100% success. So they signed all items sent. First off, former NBA player, Mr. Dave Jamerson, played in the NBA pretty much from the 1991 season, 1990-91 season, through 1993-94. 2 seasons for Houston, 1 for Utah, 1 for the New Jersey Nets, who are now in Brooklyn, by the way. Anyways, a 4-4 success, 115 days. Mr. Jamerson does not like to sign on his photo, so he signs all of his cards in blue ink, blue ballpoint ink, so that he's not on the picture of the card. I've sent to him before, and they came back the same way. They're either along the side, along the top. I had one, I think, the last time along the bottom. So this is Mr. Dave Jamerson. Again, a 4-for-4 success, 115 days. The autograph's right there. Sometimes it's hard to see them unless you really look, but... And then he also signed my autograph card. It's probably the best of all his autographs, mainly because he tries to squeeze them in such a small spot. But again, it's a success. That's what matters. Not going to argue with success. Next up, another NBA player. This is also a 4-for-4 success, and this was 60 days from Mr. Hersey Hawkins. Some of these are kind of tough to see, mainly because basketball cards suck when it comes to getting autographs, because so many of them are very dark backgrounds. But anyways, Mr. Hawkins signed again 4-4 in 60 days. He played from the 1988-89 season to 2000-2001. Played for Philadelphia, Charlotte, Seattle, and Chicago. And that is Mr. Hersey Hawkins. And each of these first 2 are points for Team 90s in the Caleb's Cards Battle of the Decades Challenge. God, I'm having a tough time getting the words out today. Okay, next up, we have a current NHL player. At least I think he's still current. He was as of when I sent this request out anyways. To Mr. Dougie Hamilton, currently playing, as far as I know, still for the New Jersey Devils. He's been playing a while in the NHL. He began his playing days in the NHL during the 2012-2013 season. Played 3 seasons for Boston, 3 for Calgary, 3 for Carolina, and again, as of when I sent this out, he had 3 seasons with the New Jersey Devils. I guess he likes the number 3. So we got 2 of these signed nicely by him in black, 1 of these, and an autograph card. So thank you, Mr. Hamilton. I always like getting back some current players, even though I'm more of a fan of the older players. It's kind of nice to get some current ones. So he's a good signer. You can send that to him, or send requests to him through the New Jersey Devils, which is how I sent that. Next up, another NHL player. Ooh, basketball and hockey these last few days. And all of these returns, by the way, came in between last Friday, which I think was the 12th or 13th, something like that, and yesterday, which was the 17th. Next up, again, another NHL player. This is a 2-for-2 success in 70 days. Mr. Guy LaRose. And I don't guarantee the pronunciation of either the first or the last name. But anyways, Mr. LaRose played from the 1988-89 season through the 1993-94 season. 2 seasons with Winnipeg, 3 with Toronto, and 1 for Calgary. Played his whole career in Canada. I only had this one Upper Deck card of his. God, the lighting sucks today. I'm going to be glad when we move, and hopefully we'll get better lighting for this. And an autograph card. It's Mr. Guy LaRose. Last up is a former NFL player. This is a 3-for-3 success in 63 days from former NFL player, Mr. Dave Wymen. Mr. Wymen played from the 1987 to 1995 seasons, 6 of those with Seattle and the last 3 with Denver. And this happened to be the only card of him I had, and I had 2 of them, so sent both. He signed them both nicely in black, and an autograph card as well. So it's Mr. Dave Wymen. And that is it for this video. I want to thank the athletes for their autographs. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. Please hit the like button over here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and then you can ring the bell to be notified of the future videos as they are posted. So again, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see you again later this week. Take care. Bye-bye.